and having that dream come true was unreal. It really was.
That's
so awesome.
That is amazing. All right, so who do we have in this picture?
Oh,
So right in the center is myself and Kalani, and then Ashlyn Jakeway's on right there with the little blonde hair. Then Fabian Navarro, he's our audio guy. He also plays an actor. And then Selassie is holding the camera. Then on the bottom row, we have Jillian, who plays the lead in the film. And that's our assistant director right next to her. Dylan, and then Mark Youngblood, and then Rusty, who plays a role in the film. And then on the far side, that is Kathy, and she owns the radio station. In fact, her family's owned the radio station for 100 years, so they've been in the radio business for a long time. Very cool.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. That's insane.
So cool.
it is very, very cool. Mahana says 3 doors down hired homeless people for their kryptonite video. I did not know that.
No,
Did they really? That's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah,
That's
that is cool.
wow. I bet you they were all the ones running around in the superhero costume. That would be pretty wild. How long did it take to write the script, the first draft, final draft, and the ones that Steph and Kalani said, nope, let's redo this again, or the ones that you didn't like? How
So
long
it
did
was
take?
it was quick. It was because that was one of the pitches to Kalani. Is I typically take 8 months to write things, and I was saying like, hey, I want to shoot this in May if we're gonna do this, because I initially had another film lined up I was producing for somebody that was gonna happen in May, and it actually had most of the people involved with Off the Air with that project. And when that project fell through, I was like, I still want to film something in May. And he was like, well, why don't you just write a movie and we'll do it? And I was like, really? Like, we can do that? And he's like, you can do that. So it was pretty quick. It was about maybe 6 to 8 weeks of writing, and every night just cranking away at it. And the first draft that I sent to Kalani and Stephanie, I was so nervous. Like, are they going to like it? And they just gushed about it, like how much it connected with
Steph
them.
says
And
the script is so good.
oh, thank you so much. Yeah, she had such nice things to say about it, and it just really like meant a lot coming from them, like supporting it in the way that they have. It was just, I don't know. It was just such a great thing for all of us to be a part of this project.
So
What do we have in this photo right here? I only uploaded a few photos. What do we got here?
So this is a scene in the film where so she plays Frankie in the film. That's Ashlyn Jakeway, and this is a scene in the film that is later in the film. So that's all I'll say for that.
Okay. Okay.
no spoilers.
All right.
Those were the-
No spoilers. And then we have this.
This is a coffee shop scene we actually filmed in Lubbock, which is my hometown. That is in this coffee shop called Paint Rock. It's a very cool local spot, and yeah, that's all I'll say about that as well.
All right.
Cool,
So the digital premiere, streaming premiere, happens this Thursday night. Tickets are still available. You can go to the Pure Magic website. You guys already did this once before for us. You saw Sky Hoshi there. You go there already to see all of the other films. But what time is it? I don't
you,
want to
Mango.
say. Thank you. Oh, look at that Mango, man,
Whoa,
on the
look at
ball.
that.
All right. I don't want to give away the time. I know it's. I want Adam to tell everyone about this. I want Adam to tell everyone who's going to be a part of the red carpet. Please, Adam, tell everyone about this now.
So our red carpet premiere is on Thursday. That's our live one that we're doing in Texas. But on May 1st is where people can join us live, which is Friday, on puremagicpictures.com. And I think we're starting at 7 Texas time, so Central. So it would be, you can do the the changes on that. 8 o'clock for the East Coast. So yeah, and you can get tickets at puremagicpictures.com/tickets. And yeah, we're starting at 7, and then it will be myself on the panel doing a Q&A, and Kalani, Stephanie, and a couple of the actors who are in the film.
Okay. Now, I believe tickets are $14.
Yep.
14. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, I was doing my homework, brother. I was doing
That's
my
awesome.
homework. Other actors, how do you pick and choose the people that you work with? I know how Cal does it. I know how Steph likes to do it. How do you do it? And before we get to Guy's comment, let's let Adam answer this. This is your first film,
Yes.
but how do you get to pick and choose who you want to work with? I know the two leads, you wrote the film for them,
Right.
but how do you go through the process for casting?
So it's typically for casting. For this film in particular, I knew most of the people, and I wanted them to be from West Texas. I don't know if you guys have been to Texas, but it's very
No,
regional
Eddie
based.
Murphy said, "Don't go to Texas," so I listened.
You gotta come to Texas. No, it's broken up into different pieces, and I'm from West Texas originally, so I wanted the film to have that region kind of built in. So a lot of the people I cast were from there originally, and so that's how I kind of started. And then it also was a lot of people that I knew. But that's how I cast. Is like I don't do auditions. I just kind of meet them and kind of see if the character is inside of them already, and that's sort of like how I do it. But yeah, that's how I did for this project as well. Just kind of I knew these people and I wanted them in the roles as I was writing typically. So
Awesome. All right, what was the last comment?
Don't you dare say the name of Texas in vain. Sandy Cheeks.
yes, Sandy Cheeks, SpongeBob.
All right, now I think we had two
Yeah,
other.
Guy says, do we get some autographed tinfoil hats to protect us from the radio waves to make it happen? And
Yeah.
Steph says, yes, the live premiere is so much fun. Yes.
They are
Now,
fun.
is there going to be a Q&A panel after the film?
Yes, we're doing a Q&A. It's very much like another Pure Magic Picture project, just broadcasting from Texas and a different time zone. So that's really the only change. We'll have music that it will be segment in the film or in the live show. And also, if you're there at the digital premiere, there's a lot of references to other Pure Magic little Easter eggs throughout the movie. So keep an eye out for that. A lot of cool Sky Hoshi references. And yeah, just keep an eye out. There's a lot of cool little Easter eggs throughout the movie.
Well, that was my next question. We all know that a lot of Pure Magic pictures are all, I didn't mean to tie it all together, are all tied together.
Yes,
Is this in the same universe as the other films?
this is. It lives in the same universe. And I will let you guys witness how that unfolds, but it does still live in that world. It just takes place in Texas. So you'll see how that happens. It's very cool.
All right, so what's next? I mean, you got this out there. You got your first feature film. It's under your belt now. The butterflies still there? Are the butterflies gone? Are you ready to get back in the ring and take another swing? Are you ready to go?
I am. I'm excited about, I'm ready to have Off the Air out in the world for people to watch and experience. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out what the next film is going to be. And me and Kalani were talking the other day about, what's the next, even for myself in Pure Magic, or is it just going to be a project that I'm going to try without Kalani? I don't know. So we're kind of like talking all about it right now. So, but this has been such a long, 6 weeks of preparing Off the Air's release and promoting it and getting out there. And we have the live premiere on April 30th, which we sold out 2 screenings of, which was crazy. I just didn't even expect, I thought maybe we could sell out 1 screening, but to sell out 2 screenings it's just been crazy. And so that's has been all my focus, very tunnel vision this whole time. So I'm excited just to do something, get it out there, but also what else do I want to do? What other projects do I got up in my brain?
Just like the butterfly poster.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I was referencing when we said butterfly. This is a
Okay.
poster for my other movie. Sorry.
Oh, coming to the Amazon tops and soon. Butterfly behind you. Oh, I see the BU.
You can barely see it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I can see it. All right. So
Nice.
you won an awards. What? You want to talk about the awards really quick?
I mean, yeah, for several short films that I've made, I've won so many. I mean, Audience Choice Awards on my first short film, and this one was the one that I got the most. Me and Kalani did this one together in 2021, I believe, and that one got, I think, 12 different awards across multiple film festivals, and
That's awesome.
very very proud of that film.
You should be.
And it means a lot. I mean, I became a father in 2018, so I think a lot of my artistry changed by becoming a husband and a father, and I think this is a reflection of that. And so is Off the Air. It talks a lot about like family and legacy and what it means to pass things on, what it means to leave things behind. So I think like I've changed as an artist as I became older and not wiser, but older, but a father as well. So.
Oh, I tell you what, being a dad myself, as the kids get older, your wisdom doesn't matter. Trust me.
It doesn't.
No, you're gonna tell them something, you'll be like, yeah, right, okay, Dad. No. And
I feel
you're
like
not
that's
even gonna
normal.
understand. Yeah, it's just normal.
It's just
Don't
normal.
worry about it. I'm, as a dad to 3 boys and 2 girls,
Wow.
and a grandson. I love the grandson more than any of the other kids.
That seems to be the case.
Yeah, because I could give him back, and we're on the same brain wave. You know, Papa. I'll be like, yeah, come on, JJ. And yeah, so it's so cool.
Lewis is
Yes,
so
I
full
am
of
full of wisdom. I am,
wisdom.
brother. I am.
Yeah,
Yeah,
wisdom.
wisdom.
All right,
Yeah.
before we get to our first
One big
break,
happy family, yes.
before we get to our first break, the title, Off the Air. Where did it come from? Why did you decide on it? And what were the other titles prior, if there were any?
So yeah, there was a ton. The one that I still think about was What He Left Behind, I think it was what it was. But whenever I pitched it to Kalani, and so I was at a coffee meeting with Ashlyn Jakeway and Jillian Lyle talking about titles and talking about the script ideas. Off the Air was in that group, and that was the one we were like, hey, that sounds like very just seemed right for the film. But yeah, What He Left Behind was the one I was wanting the most, and everyone's like, yeah, but what does that mean? I was like, I don't know, but I like it. So but everybody landed on Off the Air, and I'm happy that we landed on it as well.
That's
like-
the sequel.
I like the
That's
name.
the sequel.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Off the
That's
Air
the
2,
sequel.
Burn
Off
the
the
Radio
Air 2.
Station. It's an action film.
Starring Matt Pilates. I didn't forget, Cal. I didn't forget. No.
What's up, my friends? Hello, Jar
Hey, my brother
Jar.
Jar Jar. Hey, before we take our first break, I do have to do this for my
I
brother.
have the power.
I love you, Jar Jar. And that's my brother from another mother right there, Jar Jar Jeremy. Hey, we got to take 30 seconds. And
Matt
as we take-
Pilates.
Matt Pilates, that's right. Matt Pilates, PI. Yes, that's a film I pitched, and they all laughed at me and said it wasn't real.
You pitched it in Pure Magic? Sorry.
Yes, I did. I had Olivia with me and everything, and Sophia. I even made a movie poster, and they said, "No, Lewis, we'll pass." I'm like, Sophia, tell us about the Erica Legacy Foundation.
Okay. The Erica Legacy Foundation is a foundation that helps people in need that are going through an emotional or a mental distress. If you are someone you know is going through a hard time, please do go check out the Erica Legacy Foundation. There is the website, ericalegacy.com.
It's now time for Quiz with Quimsel.
And Sophia on the beat, we turning heads, bringing heat to the street. Get ready now, it's our time to shine. Feel the rhythm, every move is divine. Feel the madness, it's a party in your soul. Feel the madness, let the good times roll. Feel the madness, come and join the ride.
Okay, I'm going to ask a question. You have to answer correctly. First the guest, then chat, then Lewis. The question today is, how many seasons has Law & Order's Special Victims Unit have?
How the hell am I supposed to know that? Okay. Oh,
46.
but good answer.
Over
Okay.
9,000.
I don't know. SVU? Oh my
Yes,
gosh.
for you. Sophia on the beat. Yes. Jar Jar says 9.
Ooh.
Nah, no, there's no way. It's been on for.
That chat. If chat's quiet, then they don't know either.
Steph
No
says
googling.
12.
Oh, good answer.
Jay
I
Crandall,
believe
21. Mango,
Ooh.
15, question mark.
I'm gonna
Been
go with
on
Steph
for, like,
because she's
20 years.
smart. I'm gonna go with Steph because